to JavaScript, the concept of class is really really vague when it comes to JavaScript, right? Because JavaScript is a prototype based language, right, with first class functions, right? So when it comes to JavaScript, classes are basically syntactic sugar for objects. When we talk about classes, we are talking about objects and functions in JavaScript. So in this way, we have defined the class dog, right, with name, age, and with I will talk extensively on how to create a class with a keyword class, right? But let's go on with this. So we can create methods, right, using prototypal inheritance by this. We do this dog dot prototype dot seat equals function, then return this dot. Oh, let's copy this. Done this at home. Return this, right? Yeah. So now we have a model for dog this way, right? We've not actually created any dog. So I'm going to let's talk about the similarities and the difference between an object constructor and an object literal. This is basically more like defining a class, right, for an object, a dog object, right? But in this case here, we only have an entity for dog, right? My first dog. If I want to create more dogs, or I want to clone more dogs, what I can do is I copy this, right? I paste. I name this my second dog, and I name this Jack. I name this Jack. This is not a terrier. This is a GS, a German Shepherd. It does the same function as back, and when I ask to see it, I get this. And the age might be 7. So I can go on to create more entities of dogs by renaming my third dog, my fourth dog, and editing some of the properties, right? But in a better approach would be a better approach and more sensible approach, right? Would be to make use of a class, because we already have, well, like I said earlier, a class is a template for objects. We can just create a template and make use of that template, and we use that template to create more and more clones of dogs very easily. So